Yo, what is up, my Shadow Armies? It is I, Shadow Critias, back again with another MHA Kage Tatsuma What a video. So yeah, we are finally here. Finally here at this moment. The final part of What If Kage Tatsuma was in Star Wars. And before I continue on, go check the last previous part before you guys come over here, because this one not making any sense to you. So yeah, so it's best you guys go, check those out, because, well, it's just for the best. So yeah, and I wanted to do this for and it's been a journey since I've done this. So, and it's been a journey for me, doing this kind of what if. And even though I said, when this is done, I'm done doing MHA related content, and I just want to do this. So, without out of the way, let's just go ahead and dive right into it. Oh, and also, this might be short because there's really not much to go over. It's just basically what happens later on of the series, like what Kage has been doing after the Rogue One part. So basically this title, the Legend EU, like basically this is what the title, part 6 / final part Legend EU, basically him involved in the Legend EU continuity. So basically for the past years, Kage returned with his wife, his child, and his Padawan, Gungi, and learned that the Empire is no more, the Vader is gone, Anakin brought back to the light, Palpatine is no more, and Luke Skywalker rebuilds the new Jedi Order. And at the age of 41, that Kage is at the age right now. So basically, Kage decided to come and join the new Jedi Order and Yavin 4. Learns that Cassius Urshan is gone, but his Padawan, Liara, is in Dantooine, but training with her Padawan. As much as she wants to join the new Jedi Order, she decided to stay. Gaidam was also declined to be part of the new Jedi Order because he has his own life, and Kage is willing to join the new Jedi Order. So basically, with him, Gungi, and other few Jedi survivors that Kage brought along with him to rebuild the new Jedi Order and start it over from fresh and be better than the actual Jedi Order. With Kage being the teacher for basically as taking his role as a Jedi Sentinel and be a trainer for lightsaber combat instructor. Basically a battle master in his own way. But that title led to another Jedi, so to speak. And Gungi being now as a Jedi Master since he's now fully grown. And Kage decided to train his daughter under the ways of the Force. And once she gets older, he gives the Momo's lightsaber to his daughter. Basically telling his daughter that this lightsaber was belonged to the person that once fell in love. And she's named after you. And this is her lightsaber. And I want this to be yours. Take good care of it. So, basically, his daughter, Momo Tatsuma, was named after a Jedi once her father once loved before he met her mother. And the lightsaber once belonged to her. Belonged to Momo Yaoyorozu. So, basically, the Jedi Order at peace in Yavin 4, and everything was going well, and Kage started taking a new Padawan under his wings, a few Padawans here and there, and rebuilding the new Jedi Sentinel, basically bring back the interesting Jedi Temple Guard, but without the mask and everything, and they could have a different types of lightsaber than just a double-bladed, and be their own Jedi Sentinel, but stick true to be a Sentinel in their own right. And Then sooner or later that Kage learns about, well, the MHA, the Emperor's arm, that she turned to the light and became the part of the Jedi Order. It became Luke Skywalker's wife. Leia and Han have 3 children, twins, Jaina and Jacen Solo, and later on, naming after Anakin Skywalker, Anakin Solo. And Kage was asking for Leia and Han if he allowed to train Anakin Solo under his wing, because he sees a great potential in him. And both Han and Leia actually approve and let Kage train Anakin Solo. And he sees the improvement of Anakin Solo of his training, and underneath Kage Tatsuma. And Luke Skywalker actually agrees and approves of the decision that Kage should train Anakin Solo. So basically, Kage is basically sees Anakin Solo a perfect student, and Gungi decided to take a Padawan as well, training another Wookiee of his kind, a nephew of Chewbacca, Lobaka. So basically, Gungi takes Lobaka under his wing. Everything was all peace, everything was all good, until, well, a lot of things happened. The return of Exile Kun, basically everything just went down badly until the Yuuzhan Vong spread out. So basically it happened in the canon story. Well, not the canon story, but the Legends EU scenario. But in this, Anakin Solo doesn't die. Thanks to Kage Tatsuma's training, Anakin Solo doesn't die, and he's barely alive, actually survived, but the only person who went down in glory was Kage Tatsuma, because he made a promise and oath that nothing would happen to Anakin Solo. He made a promise to both Han and Leia, and so basically Kage went down the blaze of glory against the Yuuzhan Vong and their creature and died as a hero. And this destroyed Anakin Solo, destroyed Jaina and Jacen, because they were learning some things from him as well. But most importantly, it destroyed Numa and her daughter Momo. That her father died in the battle to make sure the kids get out of there alive. So Kage died at the age of 51, where Momo is at the age of, I would say, let me think of age. I would say in her teenager age, like, I would say 21, so to speak. So basically in her adult age, I would say his teenager age. So this actually destroyed the family, but that is something that Kage would something to do, basically put his life on the line. As they found his body, they gave him a proper funeral, along with Chewbacca in the planet of Kashyyyk. So basically honoring those who have died in battle. Turns out his death, Kage Tatsuma's death, was not in vain. But sadly, it's kind of destroyed the Solo family as well from within, because Anakin Solo doesn't turn to the dark side. Instead, Jacen Solo does turn to the dark side like as usual, but in this scenario, Anakin Solo lives and got to be with the girl that he actually loved. And for so on and so forth, in the Legacy of the Force era, Anakin Solo takes Ben Skywalker under his wing as his Padawan to honoring his master. So Anakin Solo decided to change his purple lightsaber to yellow lightsaber to honor his master and his sacrifice and his legacy. Same goes to his daughter Momo, to also wield another lightsaber, to have a yellow lightsaber as well to honor her father. So basically, she has her main lightsaber and a second one with the yellow lightsaber. So basically, the thing plays out as usual, and, you know, Jason Solo dies as usual by the hands of Jaina Solo, and the fate of the Jedi series plays out the same, just Anakin Solo is just alive. But basically, that plays out as usual. But let's go back the death of Kage, Tatsuma, and the Yuuzhan Vong War for a second. We see that Kage wakes up and realizes that he's in a world that is pure light. Like, he's in the afterlife or something. Like, is this afterlife? And he realized that his voice changed back to his younger self, like when he's a Jedi Knight back then. And he realized that he's young again and sees, well, familiar people that he never thought he would see again. He sees other Jedis who have died. Master Yoda, Obi-Wan, Mace Windu, Qui-Gon Jinn, Ahsoka Tano, Cassius Urshan, Sarah Keto, and then his master, Quinlan Vos, Corbin Roth, Master Takai, Dravok. They're all here. And the one person is behind him. The woman that he loves dearly. Even though he moved on, deep down he still loves her to the end. Momo Yaoyorozu. And Kage can't help but tear to see the woman he loved. He embraced her, tell her how much he missed her so much. Even though he moved on, he still loved her. And Momo tells him that he's been watching him, seeing how far he'd grown, so much pain he's gone through, and the fact he kept going, keep pushing, and able to move on. He deserved to be a Jedi Master. And then he does meet Anakin Skywalker, even though he's don't understand why Anakin Skywalker is alive, and decided, you know, deserved to be in the afterlife. But seeing that Luke Skywalker brought him back to the light, he trusts Luke Skywalker's judgment. So he will let this slide, but he cannot forgive Anakin for what he has done. At least he's with the woman he loved. That's all that matters. And that Kage could be finally at peace to live with the woman he loved in the afterlife, and be with the people that he knows, the friend he made along the way, and be at peace, one with the Force. And that's the end of What If Kage Tatsuma was in Star Wars. So yeah, again, I know this is a bit of a short, and there's really not much to go into, not much of a dialogue, just a few things how this would change the impact of the story. It's that he was able to give his life to save Anakin Solo before he got killed. Anakin Solo lives, and no, his legacy and his sacrifice was not in vain, and his legacy still lives on in the Legend EU continuity. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Tell me what you guys think. Again, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Links to my other channel, my social media will be down below. Description, you know the drill. Links to my Cash App and my PayPal will be down below the description box and in my bio if you guys want to donate to support the channel. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Kneel before Shadow Critias, and I'll see you guys later.